What's up? Welcome back to first fall edition of the Am Diaries. In the Trans Am this week, we have the newest member of our service sales team. His name is Brian. You know, Brian, I don't even know how to say your last name.
Petrie, Petrie, Brian.
Oh,
Petrie.
Oh, Petrie.
No, not Peachtree. Peachtree's down here. Petrie.
Oh, what?
Petrie.
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 Forget it.
Some people say Petrie.
That's how I would say.
No, it's Petrie.
Like Pierre. Is that French?
No, Petrie.
Okay, Petrie. So Brian, he's been with us about 6 weeks, 7 weeks.
No, like 3 months.
Shh, just tell them we should have done this.
6 weeks, 7 weeks.
Yeah, like 6 weeks. So
more or less.
Brian sort of come to us. He's are you like a transplant from New York? Or where are you from?
I grew up in upstate New York.
Okay.
But I consider myself from Brooklyn.
I just like hearing him say, I'm from Brooklyn. I'm from Brooklyn. It's always funny walking around the service area and hearing some of these Brooklyn stories. It makes me laugh. So, but you are a professional dog walker, were you not?
Yeah, I owned a dog walking business called Power Paws. It's the best job in the world. I mean, you just get a coffee and hang out with your buddies all day.
What about the cleaning up the shit part?
Well, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, that's nothing. That's par for the course. You carry around these sandwich bags, but then once I started walking Great Danes, then it started was like those food storage bags, like those big size ones.
That's funny.
And but yeah, seriously, the best job in the world.
So Brian also owns a skateboard company called
Earthwing.
Yeah, Earthwing. There it is, right there. How long have you been doing that for?
I started Earthwing in 1998 and incorporated in 2005, and been doing it ever since.
And your largest year in sales?
It was close to $1 million, I guess. I mean,
selling skateboards. That's amazing.
In 1 year, yeah. It got very big very quickly, and then very small very quickly.
Right. Wow.
But it was, it's my passion. I think going more into passion project mode than scaling business is something that protects me with the thing that I love, because I've always said, even if I wasn't making any money doing it, I'd probably have a job to make money so I could make skateboards.
Gotcha.
But something that just like you, I think there's a lot of similarities in the way, your passion for cycling. You would be doing this anyway. Whether you were in a business with it or not, I'd be
fixing people's bikes out of a van.
I don't think you've ever forgotten the reason you started doing it in the first place, which is something that a lot of people and a lot of businesses just get jaded. You follow your dream, and then, business gets in the way, and then they get jaded really quickly about it. And I refuse to let business get in the way between...
Who knew the Trans Am Diaries would get this serious?
Yeah, it wasn't supposed to.
As our first one back.
Yeah.
Awesome. So what was your start into cycling?
My start into cycling was a paper route. There's a thing called a paper route that they used to have, and I woke up every day at 5:30,
nice.
Delivered 70 papers. Went to school for about 4 years, and then just having an efficient, quality bicycle obviously is imperative to that sort of thing. But then after starting to repair my bike and keeping up on it, got a job at a bike shop, and that was it.
Sweet, nice. And you got a couple good ideas that you wanted to bring to Reality Bikes. Why don't we tell the audience here what some of them are?
Are these the ideas for this?
No. Just you've had some great ideas about what you wanted to bring to Reality Bikes.
So we're not talking about Pluck It Chicken?
Not yet. No.
I think we need to have like something kind of like a daily Stoke report, kind of like this, where you can do. Get on Facebook and you just do the live Facebook feed and just talk about what's happening today.
That's a great idea.
Every morning you have a coffee, and it doesn't have to be any sort of production thing. Just, you just open the door, this is what we're doing today, or any sort of unique things that happen. I don't think people really realize exactly what goes on in the day-to-day.
No.
If people could have a window into exactly what, makes the shop human, I think is very interesting. Yes, and it's not the same every day, which keeps
I've always said I think the bike shop could be a great place to shoot a reality show.
Absolutely, it could.
Awesome.
There would have to be some heavy editing.
Depends. It depends who's working that day.
Yeah, it depends on who's working that day. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, dude, I wanted to officially welcome you to the team.
Well, I am honored.
Awesome. And the last question. So when did you start going gray here on the chin?
Oh God, when I was like 12.
I
think. I mean, there's a little Irish in me, so there was like, I think all the red that was in my beard is turning gray.
I like it.
But and that's the thing I don't understand, because I've gotten several calls from people that call the shop and they ask for the guy with the gray hair, and they're not talking about Franklin. And I'm thinking about all of the things that could differentiate me from everybody else, with all the tattoos and everything else. The gray hair. I didn't really. I don't know. I guess it's been going progressively more and more gray.
Have you been watching those Keith Hernandez commercials that he does, just for men?
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, I have seen those.
Hey,
yeah.
The guy who helped me was the guy with the really, really dark beard. It was. See if you colored it, it'd be really.
Yeah, I could. Or the spray-on ones. Have you seen those?
No,
have you seen the spray-on hair? Like people who are completely bald, they have this stuff where you can just spray it on.
Maybe we should make a counter for that.
I've seen dudes walking around like that, thinking that it looks completely normal. It looks like you sprayed stuff on your head. You know, so.
I don't think I can laugh anymore today. So anyway, just a big shout out right here, my advisor for the day. Guys, thanks for tuning in, and we look forward to seeing you on the next episode of, what is this called? The Trans Am Diaries.
Trans Am Diaries.
Awesome. So, tell me some of the names you've come up with. So, Brian and I are going to open about 4 or 5 businesses.
Absolutely, we are.
Here and coming. We have a bunch of great ideas, and well, actually, they're all of Brian's great ideas.
Well, except for Date Vape. That was Seamus's idea. A vape store.
So a vape store named Date Vape.
Date Vape, yeah.
Awesome.
That was his.
We're gonna open up a fresh chicken store called what?
Pluck It.
Pluck It.
Pluck It Chicken. And then a doggy daycare called Rough House. And that is a dream of mine, absolutely. Rough House.
Rough House.
Yeah.
Wasn't there one more that we're missing? Oh.
The ball store?
Yes, a ball store. What are we going to call it?
Just balls deep. Every kind of ball.
Dude,
you can think of. Just balls everywhere.
Dude, if somebody can get away with a name like Dick's,
I'm
true. Sure we could get away with a name like
Dick's could open up a balls deep store, like right in the back of their shop.
All right, this video's over.